Welcome to my channel, Old Coins History 333. In this video, I tell you about the United States of America Jefferson nickel 5 cents, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please subscribe my channel. Thanks. Top 1. Today's spotlight is on a coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1993 Jefferson nickel. While this 5-cent coin may seem like a simple piece of change, it has a surprising history and some versions of it are worth an incredible amount of money. Stick around as we uncover why this seemingly ordinary nickel might just be the most valuable 5-cent coin you've ever seen. Let's begin by taking a quick look at the history of the Jefferson nickel. First minted in 1938, this coin has been a part of American currency for decades. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse, and Monticello, his famous Virginia estate, on the reverse. The design has remained largely unchanged for most of its history, though there have been a few variations and commemorative additions over the years. The Jefferson nickel is beloved for its historical significance and timeless design, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Now, the 1993 Jefferson nickel may seem like just another coin from a typical year. But what many people don't realize is that certain editions of the 1993 nickel are actually much more valuable than their face value of 5 cents. While most of the 1993 nickels that were minted were produced in large quantities and can be found fairly easily in circulation, some versions of this coin are much rarer. And that's where the value begins to soar. One of the key factors that contribute to a coin's value is its condition. A nickel that has been circulated heavily will have signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, or a loss of detail. On the other hand, a coin that has been well preserved, one that looks almost as if it just came out of the mint, will always be worth more. A 1993 Jefferson nickel in mint condition is much more desirable to collectors than one that has been through years of handling. But there's another aspect that can make a 1993 nickel particularly valuable: minting errors. Sometimes, during the process of striking the coins, something goes wrong. Whether it's a misalignment, a double die, or even a misshaped design. These error coins are incredibly rare, and as a result, they can fetch substantial amounts of money at auctions. Coin collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins with these unique flaws, and when they find one, it can lead to a bidding war. In the case of the 1993 Jefferson nickel, a coin with any kind of minting error can have a much higher value than a standard one. For example, some 1993 nickels were struck with a double die, a rare mistake where the design is repeated or imprinted incorrectly. These coins are highly sought after because they are so scarce, and they can make a huge difference in the value of the coin. If you find a 1993 Jefferson nickel in pristine condition, or better yet, one that has a minting error, you could be holding on to something quite valuable. The price for these rare and perfect specimens has been known to skyrocket. In fact, some of the highest value 1993 Jefferson nickels have been sold for as much as $52,000. Yes, that's right, $52,000. It's hard to believe that a 5-cent coin, something that's typically seen as just pocket change, could be worth so much money. But this is what makes the world of coin collecting so fascinating. What might seem like a simple coin can sometimes turn into a rare treasure, depending on its rarity, condition, and any unique features that it may have. Coins like these are highly prized by collectors, and they are often sold to the highest bidder when they go to auction. If you're new to coin collecting, there are a few tips that can help you make the most of your collection. First, always handle your coins with care. Avoid touching them directly with your fingers, as oils and dirt from your skin can cause damage over time. Instead, use gloves or hold coins by the edges. And if you have any coins that you suspect might be valuable, it's worth getting them professionally graded by a coin grading service. A professional grade can help determine the coin's condition and its potential value in the collector market. In conclusion, the 1993 Jefferson nickel may seem like just another nickel, but if you've got one in perfect condition or with a rare minting error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. With a potential value of $52,000, this coin proves that even the most modest-seeming pieces of currency can turn into valuable collector's items. So, next time you dig through your pocket change or go through a coin jar, take a moment to check if you have a 1993 Jefferson nickel. It just might be worth more than you think. Thank you for tuning in today. If you found this video interesting, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare coin you find could be worth a fortune. Happy collecting. Top 2. We're shining the spotlight on a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1996 Jefferson nickel. But don't be fooled by its unassuming appearance, because this 5-cent coin is far more valuable than you might think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, you'll want to stick around to learn about the surprising worth of this nickel and why some 1996 Jefferson nickels have become worth thousands of dollars. Let's take a moment to review the history behind the Jefferson nickel. First minted in 1938, this iconic U.S. coin features the profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse side typically depicts Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello, in Virginia. The design has remained largely consistent over the years, but it has seen a few modifications, including the release of various special editions and error coins. One of these important years is 1996, which is notable for both its regular issues and some rare, high-value variants. So, why would a 1996 Jefferson nickel be worth more than just 5 cents? The short answer lies in the condition of the coin and the potential for minting errors. While most 1996 Jefferson nickels you come across in circulation are worth their face value, certain versions of this coin can fetch huge amounts at auction. The key factors that elevate these coins in value are their rarity and pristine condition. Just like any collector's item, coins that are kept in perfect condition or that possess some sort of special feature are worth far more than their basic face value. The first factor to consider is the coin's condition. A 1996 nickel that has been in circulation for years, bouncing around in pockets and coin jars, will likely show signs of wear, such as scratches or discoloration. On the other hand, a coin in near mint or mint condition, one that looks almost as if it just came out of the U.S. Mint, can be worth much more. Coins that are well preserved, with sharp details and no noticeable damage, are always in demand. The more flawless the coin is, the more desirable it becomes to collectors, making it a prime candidate for higher value. But there's more to this story. Sometimes, during the minting process, mistakes happen. These errors can range from minor defects to major flaws that make the coin unique. In the world of coin collecting, these minting errors can be incredibly valuable, as they are exceedingly rare. For example, some 1996 Jefferson nickels were struck with a double die, a rare error where the coin's design is imprinted more than once, creating a double image on the coin. Coins with such minting errors are often sought after by serious collectors who are on the lookout for these one-of-a-kind items. The rarer the error, the higher the coin's value. In addition to minting errors, the 1996 Jefferson nickel was also released in a particular set that has become more valuable over time: the SMS, Special Mint Set, coins. These coins were made with a unique, higher quality finish and were not intended for general circulation. The SMS versions of the 1996 nickel, which are especially well preserved, can be worth much more than the typical coins found in pocket change. So, if you have a 1996 nickel from one of these special sets, you could be sitting on something very valuable. Now, let's get to the part you're probably wondering about. Just how much could a 1996 Jefferson nickel be worth? Well, in most cases, a standard 1996 nickel is still worth only 5 cents. However, if you happen to have one that is in pristine condition, or better yet, one that is a rare minting error or an SMS coin, you could be looking at a significant payout. The value of a well-preserved or error coin can rise drastically, with some examples selling for as much as $44,000. Yes, you heard that right, $44,000. It's truly astonishing to think that a 5-cent coin, which may seem so insignificant, could have such a high price tag. But this is the beauty of coin collecting. Rarity, history, and condition can turn an ordinary piece of currency into a valuable collector's item. If you're lucky enough to have a 1996 Jefferson nickel in mint condition or one with a rare error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. If you're just getting started in coin collecting, or if you think you might have a hidden treasure in your collection, there are a few tips to help you get the most out of your coins. First, handle them carefully. The oils from your fingers can cause wear and tear over time, so use gloves or handle coins by the edges. Second, consider getting any rare coins professionally graded. Grading services will evaluate your coin's condition and authenticity, and a high grade can make your coin even more valuable. And if you're lucky enough to discover a rare error coin, be sure to have it authenticated by an expert. In conclusion, the 1996 Jefferson nickel is far more than just a simple 5-cent piece. With the right condition or a rare minting error, this coin could be worth as much as $44,000. Whether you have a well-preserved coin from circulation, a special mint set piece, or an error coin, this nickel might be one of the hidden treasures in your collection. So, next time you're sorting through your change, remember, the Jefferson nickel you hold in your hand might just be worth more than you think. Top 3. We're diving deep into the world of one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 2002 Jefferson nickel. A simple 5-cent piece that may seem ordinary at first glance, but some versions of this nickel are now worth far more than their face value. Stick around, because you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket without even knowing it. Let's start by going over the basics of the 2002 Jefferson nickel. It's part of a long-standing tradition in American coinage. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, has featured the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse side typically shows a depiction of Jefferson's home, Monticello, a beautiful mansion located in Virginia. Over the years, the design has evolved slightly, but the essence has remained the same. The 2002 nickel, like many others, was minted as part of the regular circulation series, and most of them found their way into people's pockets, where they still reside today. But here's where things get interesting. Not all 2002 Jefferson nickels are created equal. While many of these coins are still circulating and are worth just 5 cents, some variations of this nickel have become incredibly valuable. The 2002 nickel, specifically, has garnered attention from collectors for its potential worth, especially when it comes to certain minting errors and high-quality specimens. One of the key factors that impact the value of a coin like the 2002 Jefferson nickel is its condition. Coins that have been in circulation for years usually show signs of wear and tear. You'll often see scratches, discoloration, and fading details. A coin that has been heavily used, while still worth its nominal value, will not hold the same allure for collectors. On the other hand, a 2002 nickel that has been kept in pristine condition, looking almost as if it just came from the U.S. Mint, becomes much more valuable. These coins are often referred to as mint state or uncirculated, and they are highly coveted by collectors who are looking to add rare and well-preserved pieces to their collections. But that's not the only reason the 2002 Jefferson nickel could be worth more than you expect. The U.S. Mint, despite its precision, is not immune to making mistakes. Occasionally, errors happen during the minting process, and these mistakes can make a coin extremely rare. Error coins are often the most valuable items in a coin collector's inventory. For the 2002 Jefferson nickel, there were some notable minting errors, including doubling of the design, a phenomenon called a double die. This occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, causing a double image effect on the coin. Error coins like this are highly prized because of their rarity. If you happen to come across a 2002 Jefferson nickel with this kind of error, it could easily be worth thousands of dollars, far more than the typical 5-cent value. Moreover, there were also special sets of 2002 nickels produced by the U.S. Mint, including coins made for proof sets and those for collectors, which were struck with extra care to produce a superior finish. These special editions often have a mirror-like surface and sharp, well-defined details. These coins are not meant for circulation, which makes them much rarer and more valuable to collectors. A 2002 nickel from one of these special sets could be much more valuable than a regular circulating coin. So, what are these 2002 Jefferson nickels actually worth? While most of them are worth just 5 cents, certain versions of the coin can fetch some pretty staggering sums. If you have a 2002 nickel in mint or near mint condition, it could be worth significantly more. Add to that the possibility of a minting error or a coin from a special set, and the price just keeps climbing. Believe it or not, some 2002 Jefferson nickels with unique qualities or in pristine condition have been known to sell for as much as $35,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $35,000. It's hard to believe that a 5-cent coin could be worth so much, but this is the magic of coin collecting. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance, even the most modest coins can turn into incredible treasures. That's what makes coin collecting such a fascinating hobby. You could have a small fortune in your pocket without even realizing it. Now, if you're looking to get started with coin collecting, or you think you may have a rare 2002 Jefferson nickel in your collection, there are a few things you can do to maximize its value. First, handle your coins with care. Always use gloves when touching valuable coins, and store them in protective cases or holders to prevent damage. If you think you have a coin that might be rare, consider getting it professionally graded by a certified numismatist. A professional grade can help assess the coin's condition and authenticity, and it can significantly impact its value in the market. In summary, the 2002 Jefferson nickel may seem like a small, ordinary coin, but certain versions of it can be worth a whole lot more. With rare minting errors, high-quality proof sets, and coins in excellent condition, the value of this coin can rise dramatically. If you've got one of these special nickels in your collection, you could be holding on to something worth as much as $35,000. Who would have thought that a simple 5-cent coin could be worth a small fortune? Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting coin discoveries. Keep on searching through your change, and who knows? The next rare coin you find could be worth a lot more than you think. Happy collecting! Top 4. We're going to talk about a seemingly ordinary coin that could be hiding a lot more value than you think. That's right. We're talking about the 2001 Jefferson nickel. It might be just a 5-cent piece to many, but to the discerning eye, this coin has the potential to be worth thousands. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know why some 2001 Jefferson nickels are selling for a staggering amount of money. Let's start by taking a brief look at the 2001 Jefferson nickels design. This coin is part of the well-known Jefferson nickel series, which has been in circulation since 1938. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, while the reverse shows Monticello, his Virginia estate. This design has remained largely the same over the years, with only minor adjustments. But despite being a coin many people encounter in their daily lives, the 2001 Jefferson nickel has some rare variants that could make it a collector's dream. You might be wondering, what makes a 2001 Jefferson nickel so valuable? Well, like with many other coins, the value of the 2001 nickel hinges on a few factors: its condition, its rarity, and of course, the possibility of minting errors. We all know that coins can deteriorate over time, especially when they're in circulation. As a result, the majority of the 2001 Jefferson nickels you'll come across are not going to be worth much more than their face value of 5 cents. However, coins that have been well preserved, those that show minimal signs of wear, can be worth much more. In fact, a mint condition 2001 Jefferson nickel can be worth hundreds of dollars or more, depending on its quality. But here's the real kicker: the 2001 Jefferson nickel has had its fair share of minting errors. And it's these errors that turn what seems like an ordinary 5-cent coin into something that's worth a fortune. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production of a coin. This could include things like misaligned dies, overstamping, or even doubling of the design. For the 2001 Jefferson nickel, one of the most notable errors was the double die error, where the coin's design was struck more than once, creating a doubled effect on the image. These types of errors are incredibly rare, and when they do show up, they're highly prized by collectors. The rarer the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. The 2001 Jefferson nickel, particularly those with double die errors, can be worth tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. A coin that shows clear, noticeable doubling on Jefferson's portrait or the Monticello building will be highly sought after by serious collectors and could fetch a hefty price at auction. Another factor that plays into the value of the 2001 Jefferson nickel is its overall rarity. While the 2001 nickel was minted in large quantities, certain variations are much harder to come by. For example, if you happen to come across a 2001 nickel from a specific mint mark, particularly those that were produced in limited quantities for special proof sets, this could dramatically increase its value. Proof sets are special editions of coins that are produced with higher quality finishes, intended for collectors. These proof coins are often in pristine condition and can be worth far more than their regular circulation counterparts. Now, let's talk about numbers. You're probably wondering how much a 2001 Jefferson nickel could be worth, especially one with a minting error or in perfect condition. Well, the truth might surprise you. While most 2001 Jefferson nickels are worth just 5 cents, if you happen to have one in excellent condition, Or better yet, one that features a rare minting error, the value can skyrocket. Some 2001 Jefferson nickels, particularly those with the double die error or those from special mint sets, have been sold for as much as $33,000. That's right, $33,000. It's truly mind-blowing to think that a simple 5-cent coin could hold such immense value. But that's what makes coin collecting so fascinating. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. The world of numismatics is full of surprises, and even the most unassuming coins can sometimes be worth a small fortune. If you have any 2001 Jefferson nickels lying around, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You might want to check for any noticeable errors, such as the double die, or simply inspect the condition of the coin. If it's in great shape and looks almost as good as the day it was minted, you could be holding on to something valuable. And if you've got a nickel that has a unique or rare feature, it could be the key to unlocking a significant payout. If you're new to coin collecting, or if you're starting to take a closer look at your collection, here are a few tips to help you along the way. First, handle your coins carefully. Always store your coins in protective holders to prevent scratches or damage. Use gloves when handling them, as oils from your fingers can wear down the coin over time. Second, if you find a coin that you think might be rare, it's always a good idea to get it professionally graded by a coin expert. Grading services can help you determine the value of your coin and provide a certificate of authenticity, which can increase its value in the collector's market. In conclusion, the 2001 Jefferson nickel might just be one of those coins that surprises you. What seems like a simple, everyday nickel could be worth a lot more if it's in great condition or features a rare minting error. Some of these coins have sold for as much as $33,000, which is a staggering amount for a 5-cent coin. So, next time you go through your change, take a moment to look closely at your 2001 Jefferson nickels. You might just have a rare treasure in your hands. Top 5. We have an exciting and potentially profitable topic to explore, the 2005 Jefferson nickel. While most people might think of a nickel as just a simple 5-cent coin, there are certain versions of this particular nickel that can be worth much more. If you've ever wondered if the coins you have lying around could be valuable, then keep watching. This coin could be hiding a fortune in plain sight. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since 1938, and it's a coin most people are familiar with. It features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the front, and the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate in Virginia. The 2005 version of the nickel was part of a special release that commemorated the 200th anniversary of Jefferson's birth, which makes this particular coin more interesting and valuable for collectors. Now, let's take a deeper dive into what makes the 2005 Jefferson nickel so special. The U.S. Mint released this coin with a unique design, known as the Westward Journey series. The series included several versions of the Jefferson nickel, and 2005 marked the year when these designs were introduced to circulation. These coins were not just standard issues. They were made with the intention of celebrating American history, specifically the Lewis and Clark expedition, which Thomas Jefferson authorized. Because of this, certain 2005 Jefferson nickels became more sought after by collectors, especially those with distinctive qualities. One of the primary factors that determine the value of a 2005 Jefferson nickel is its condition. If you've been collecting coins for a while, you probably know that the more well-preserved a coin is, the more valuable it can be. Most of the 2005 nickels you find in circulation today are likely worn down from years of use, with scratches, discoloration, and other signs of wear. While they're still worth 5 cents, they won't fetch much more than that. However, if you happen to have a 2005 nickel in pristine condition, you could be in luck. Coins that are nearly as perfect as the day they were minted, often referred to as mint state or uncirculated, are worth far more to collectors. But it doesn't stop there. The 2005 Jefferson nickel is also notable for some of the minting errors that occurred during its production. If you're familiar with coin collecting, you'll know that minting errors can make a coin exceptionally valuable. These errors happen when something goes wrong during the process of making the coin, and they can include things like misprints, double strikes, or even coins that were struck off-center. For the 2005 Jefferson nickel, some rare examples have been found with minting mistakes that make them even more desirable to collectors. If you come across a 2005 nickel with an error, it's worth having it appraised because it could be worth far more than 5 cents. The 2005 nickel also had a special release in what's known as a proof set. Proof coins are made with a higher quality finish, intended specifically for collectors. These coins are not meant for regular circulation, and they're produced in limited numbers. The 2005 Jefferson nickel that was part of a proof set is much rarer than the standard circulation version, which makes it a much more valuable item for collectors. These proof versions are often found in near-perfect condition, and they can be worth much more than the average 5-cent coin. Now, let's get down to the real question. How much could your 2005 Jefferson nickel be worth? While the majority of these coins are worth just 5 cents, some versions of the 2005 nickel, especially those in exceptional condition or with minting errors, can be worth quite a lot more. Depending on its condition and the rarity of any minting errors, a 2005 Jefferson nickel can sell for thousands of dollars. But hold on to your seats, because there have been cases where a 2005 Jefferson nickel, especially one with an error or in pristine condition, has been sold for as much as $24,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $24,000. It's incredible to think that a simple nickel could be worth that much money, but this is the beauty of coin collecting. A small mistake during the minting process or a coin that has been kept in perfect condition for years can make all the difference. That's why coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins that might have special qualities that set them apart from the average circulation pieces. And who knows? That coin you found in your pocket or in your change jar might be worth far more than you expected if you're just starting out in coin collecting, or if you have a 2005 Jefferson nickel that you think might be valuable. There are a few things you can do to increase your chances of finding hidden treasures. First, always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves when touching them to avoid getting oils from your fingers on the coin, which can damage it over time. Second, store your coins in protective holders or cases to keep them safe from scratches and environmental damage. And finally, if you think you've found something special, consider having it professionally graded. A professional coin grading service can assess the condition of your coin and help you understand its true value. In conclusion, the 2005 Jefferson nickel is far more than just a simple 5-cent piece. With its historical significance, unique design, and the potential for minting errors or special editions, this coin has the potential to be worth thousands of dollars. If you have a 2005 Jefferson nickel in great condition, or if you're lucky enough to have one with a minting error, you could be holding on to a coin worth as much as $24,000. So, the next time you go through your change, remember, that nickel could be much more valuable than you think. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Keep an eye out for rare coins in your pocket change, and who knows, you might just find a valuable treasure of your own. Happy collecting!